Hey everyone, this is David Brown with the migration update for May 11th, 2022 from the Braddock Bay Hawk Watch. It was another beautiful morning, and I got to the Hawk Watch about 8:15 and did a little warbler walk and just had stunning views of a bunch of warblers, but I left the camera in the car again just to enjoy them, so no warbler photos, but definitely the songbirds are hitting hard up here in Rochester. Tons of warblers around and other colorful migrants. So if you haven't been getting out, try to get out one of the next few mornings and enjoy the peak of the songbird migration. Around 9 a.m., the southerly winds had picked up even stronger, and that launched a pretty big flight of turkey vultures. And then a little bit later, broadwings started to get up and pretty steady stream of bald eagles mixed in. And those strong southerly winds stayed throughout the first few hours of the count, eventually shifting around more east, and then eventually in the afternoon it shifted to a northeast lake breeze, and we lost the flight line. But just another surprisingly good day. Here we have a juvenile northern harrier. Remember, the juveniles are mostly unmarked underneath and don't have many markings in the patagial area. This was probably the highlight of the day. I was scanning out over the bay and saw this heron soaring around. And actually, I was flapping when I first got on it, and it just struck me as small, but it was dark. This is not a great blue heron, but rather this is a little blue heron, a more southerly species. It's pretty rare up in this area, so that was definitely a good one, and I think that was the first little blue heron I've ever had up here in this area. So just, you never know what you're going to see on a day in May. Here we have a broad-winged hawk. And we ended up with a total of around 500 broadwings today. And we're starting to see the transition where we're still seeing adults, but we're also seeing more and more juveniles. So as the month goes on, we'll see fewer adults, and then the juveniles will take over the bulk of the migration. Here we have a nice fresh juvenile bald eagle. Here we have two American pipits that were part of a much larger group. Actually, we had two different big groups of American pipits for more than 100 total. Here we have an osprey, and the ones that have the bold necklace like this are usually female. Here we have an immature golden eagle, which was probably the raptor highlight of the day. And remember that golden eagles have white patches in the wings, you can faintly see in the photo here, but also a very small head compared to the length of the tail. Here is an American kestrel that is eating something, but I can't really tell what it is. Eventually, the wind shifted to a northeast lake breeze, and the flight was shifting farther and farther inland. And so around 1:30, I moved over to Frisbee Hill Park and was able to pick up a bit of a broadwing flight and some turkey vultures. But then as the afternoon went on, the numbers really dropped off. Here's an osprey carrying a very large stick to the nest. If we take a look at the eBird checklist, I had 73 species in Braddock Bay Park this morning. So just a lot of variety starting to show up. We're reaching the peak of the songbird migration. And at Frisbee Hill had 34 species. If we take a look at hawk count for the migrant raptor totals, we had 1,043 turkey vultures, 4 ospreys, 69 bald eagles, 22 northern harriers, 60 sharp-shinned hawks, 496 broad-winged hawks, 15 red-tailed hawks, 1 golden eagle, and 4 American kestrels, for a total of 1,714. We had a lot of new species for the season again today, and they were Blackburnian warbler, bay-breasted warbler, hooded warbler, house wren, willow flycatcher, and little blue heron. For tomorrow, we're looking at sunny with a few clouds and high around 70. Winds east-northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So kind of similar to the past few days. I don't know that the winds will be as favorable in the morning like they were today, but another day where the winds start out kind of relatively light, but then by the afternoon we have a lake breeze that pushes everything in. We might have to chase them to Frisbee Hill, where they might get pushed farther inland. So might expect moderate migration in the morning, and then light migration if the lake breeze pushes everything inland. For Friday, we're looking at sunny with a few afternoon clouds, high around 73. Winds south-southeast, shifting to northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. So Friday, as of right now, is looking kind of similar to today, where the winds are starting out more southerly before they shift in the afternoon to a northeast lake breeze. So we could get a decent morning flight on Friday. Maybe get a few hours of decent raptor migration again. For Saturday, we're looking at rain showers in the morning with scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon. High in the upper 60s, winds east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So that's a little hard to predict. It will depend on what exactly the rain does and other factors like how cloudy it is or if there's any sunshine at all. So we'll keep an eye on Saturday, but probably light to moderate migration. All right, that's it for today. And it's a little unfortunate I didn't realize that this would be a big morning. It kind of caught me by surprise how strong the southerly winds were and how long it held off the lake breeze. So, we're still getting some random good flights. I try to predict them as best as I can, but I kind of missed that this would be a really good day. If you like this video, please hit the like button and be sure to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss any of these daily updates from the Braddock Bay Hawk Watch. This is David Brown. Thanks for watching.